April 17th. And we got a pretty good one today. But first, we're going to get into all the announcements and lunch and the weather and all that good stuff. So, let's see. I'm going to pass it over. I'll give it to Dalton for the announcements.
For birthdays today, what is today, the 17th? There is Ella Nicholson. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Upcoming events, there's scholarship reviews, cap and gown pictures, Letterman jackets orders. There's no other birthdays today besides that one.
Alrighty. Well, Rusty, what we got for lunch?
We're having chicken sandwiches for lunch.
Alright. Who wants to ask about the weather?
I got that. Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in Copper Hill it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect thunderstorms, with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 55 degrees.
Okay, apparently it's going to storm today. It was nice whenever I got up. Alrighty. Well, we do have a question. And that question... Hold on, let me think about it. I forgot it already. Let's see. What was it? It was... Do we think that it's okay for like a business or like a college to fire somebody or not let them into their college because of things they post on social media?
Not let them in.
Like not let them in,
Depends on what it is.
or if they already like have a job, they fire them from that job because of something they post. Do we think that's fair, not fair?
It's fair.
I think it was unfair in the case of like destroying and how they wouldn't let him in the NFL or anything like that because he posted YouTube videos and had such a large following on YouTube. I think that's unfair.
Yeah. For sure.
It depends on what it is, you know.
I feel like if you're posting something that could ruin the image of that team or of that sport, then it makes sense.
So if you're saying if it hurts the company, whatever, you think it's fair? Okay. Or what do you mean? It depends, Rusty. What do you mean?
It's sort of like what he was saying.
You want to elaborate like a little bit more, maybe add to it?
Okay, so basically, okay, so like what I was trying to say was that like, if you're just being like really racist and stuff on the internet, yeah, maybe, but like, you know.
Okay. John, what do you think, buddy?
Unfair. Unfair, like Dalton said.
But okay. Bobby, what you got?
Unfair because you can't turn someone down from going to college because of what they post.
What if it's recent?
Well, okay, if it's recent.
That's what it's recent.
Okay, well,
Like old posts, yeah.
Like
I mean, I
old
think it'd be a
posts?
little bit unfair if they post.
yeah, old posts don't count, bro. Like imagine they pull something up on you from like 7 years ago.
If they pull something up on you from like middle school, then yeah, that's a little different. I don't think that's very fair, but like let's do this. Let's say it's recent. Like you have the job, you're wherever, and then you post something. Now what do we think?
Then it's fair.
You think it's fair?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like you were saying, if it's recent, they can still get you for it.
My answer's still the same, though.
Your answer's still the
But
same.
if it wasn't recent, then I'll say it's unfair.
What's recent?
What's recent? I'd say within like
30 days.
no.
Like the month.
Let's see. If you've been working somewhere for like
A week.
5 years, let's say 5 years, I think within 7
Yeah.
7 years would be like recent.
7 years ain't recent, bro.
Because like if you're posting stuff while you're working there, it's making the company look bad.
Yeah.
So I think it's any time like during your time working there.
Yeah.
And I mean even a little bit before, like just because they had to look at you and stuff to hire you.
Yeah.
I feel like 7 years is pretty recent.
I mean, yeah.
No, it ain't though.
Just think of like all
Like
this
compare anything to what it was 7 years ago.
Well, it's because like COVID
It's entirely
and everything,
different.
but
COVID destroyed
that was still
this
pretty
world.
recently.
Okay, then compare. Then compare 2020 to 2013. Then, if you want to exclude COVID.
But you can't. I'm just saying that's still like recently in the time.
COVID's
Ain't
still
no way.
around.
We're saying recent, like
7
if you've been
years.
working at a job for 5 years, like 7 years would
Oh,
be
in
about that
comparison
window,
to the
yeah.
job, yeah.
Because I mean, I feel like if you're posting stuff that ain't appropriate or whatever
Yeah.
while you're working there, that company's not gonna want you to be working for them. Hurts their name. But let's see, Trent, what you got, buddy?
Honestly, it depends. If it's nothing like bad at all, it's just like you're talking normally and stuff, and you're not being mean about anything or anything, then it's unfair. But if you're doing something that's against the rules, or you're doing something that's not good, like being racist and such, like normally being racist and such, then yeah, it's fair. It
Okay.
depends though what you post and such.
You think it depends? Okay. All right. And John, you said you thought it was unfair. Because why'd you say it was unfair again? Sorry. Okay. I can't remember. You don't remember? Okay, that's all right. Mr. Tompkins, what you got? What do you think?
It's a great question.
You've been in the work field and stuff, so.
I think the only way you could fire somebody based on that is if it's, like Bobby's saying, against company policy. And that has to be a policy that you
Assigned.
signed.
Okay. I haven't heard that. So that's a new one. See, we think, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Tristan?
Yeah, I think it depends.
Think it depends too?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I am right there in the same boat. I think it, since hearing what Mr. Tompkins said, I think that would make, a lot more sense too, but, you gotta make sure you're staying in that company policy if you get a job and you're posting stuff, so. But, I do believe that is about all we have. If there is anything that you want us to talk about or anything like that, you can send it to our email, or you can find one of us in the hallway and tell us, because we would love to have some ideas about things to talk about. And if you would like to be on the show, feel free to ask.
Besides Silas Adams, who's not allowed on the show.
Bobby says Silas Adams ain't allowed on the show. Sorry, Silas.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Rusty agree. Silas, you're done, dude. You're done, dog. Sorry. Alright, well, that is all the time we have for today, so we will see you guys tomorrow. CBTV signing out.